Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network. It's a case that's been lingering at the Department of Education for over a month. A Machanaonao Elementary School teacher has filed a grievance with DOE Central after she was denied the use of a service animal, spurring an equal employment opportunity investigation. Deputy Superintendent Chris Anderson.
Our EEO officer did, again, receive the documentation from the employee, did her due diligence in terms of looking at various case precedents in the United States with the use of service animals, consulted with DICID in terms of this particular case, and again, with all that information, had basically concluded that there was no standing for this employee's use of a service animal.
KOEM has learned the teacher suffers from anxiety, as opposed to other disabilities typically associated with service dogs, such as blindness. After her case was denied, she hired legal representation that is now working with DOE legal counsel to find resolution. Until then, she remains on administrative leave.
Provided that we have sufficient information to justify the need for a service animal, we'll make the necessary accommodations. But at this point, the issue is just making sure that that's the case.
While it may be unfamiliar territory for some, the Department of Integrated Services for Individuals with Disabilities Director Ben Servino said the law is clear.
Under the ADA, these animals, these dogs, are specifically trained to do a task or a job for the individual with the disability, and it must be related to the individual's disability. So in other words, they're doing a task or a job that's unrelated to their disability. They're not qualified as a service animal.
These dogs can accompany individuals anywhere the general public goes, including hospitals, cafeterias, and even schools, as long as the animal is groomed and well behaved.
And usually, service animals are mainly used by a person who is blind, generally.
However, they can also be used by persons who are hearing impaired, in wheelchairs, suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder, or even anxiety. The dogs do not require formalized training, as long as they are capable of performing a required task. But while the law may be clear, circumstances vary case by case.
And until we are firm with an understanding and how we should proceed with that, we're just proceeding cautiously.
Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Isa Baza.
Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.